listening. Hi, Celine. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Let's get into it. Virgo, this is a general reading. This reading may resonate with you if you happen to have Virgo in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus dominant in your natal chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Virgo. You might find some information in this reading that may resonate. Keep in mind, Virgo, as you listen to this reading, that not everything mentioned in this reading will apply to you directly. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Please avoid making any rash decisions based on a general reading. If you'd like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which happens to be angelic-ascensions-tarot.com. There are a few things that I'd like you to keep in mind, Virgo, as you listen to this reading. Not everything that is mentioned in this reading may play out over the next 7 days, even though I'm calling this a 7-day forecast. Sometimes the events in the reading do not resonate because they haven't had a chance to occur. So it will be necessary to give the events in the reading a chance to play out. Please avoid making rash decisions based on a general reading. If you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which happens to be angelic-ascensions-tarot.com. We're always going to go over sensitive topics. If that's not your thing, please take this moment to click off. Otherwise, let's dive right into it and let's see what's going on for you over the next 7 days. Virgo, every single time. Every time. At least lately. It seems like you're obsessed about something. I see two situations. I see someone being obsessed about you. I don't think it's one person, actually. I think it's several people that are obsessed over what you have going on. But I think you are obsessed. You're lost. You're confused about something. Maybe you feel defeated, like you're going through some sort of struggle. Seems like you also feel exploited. You feel taken advantage of by somebody that's around you, somebody that's in your energy. Maybe you feel hidden, Virgo. Yeah, it seems like there's a choice that you're having to make. Okay, there's a decision that either you're making or somebody else is making. Okay, because it seems like you're waiting. That's the frustration. You're waiting for something. You're waiting for a decision. Maybe you're waiting for the truth. You're waiting for someone to call you. Maybe potentially there's someone that you want to call out. I think you feel frustrated. I think you're not sure what to do next. Some of you, I think you might be facing homelessness. Maybe you're not sure where to go or where to look for a home. Definitely when it comes to your work, I'm talking about spiritual work. It seems that maybe there's some frustration. This is where you're feeling defeated, I feel. If you are doing some work to try to fix your situation, I also feel, Virgo, that you feel like someone is taking their frustration out on you. Okay, somebody could possibly be losing their temper this week, Virgo or cross-watcher. Okay, I'm trying to see what it is that has you frustrated. You got a Pisces that's in your reading. I think you are in transition, like you're moving from place to place, and there's a delay with maybe getting what it is that you want. You feel watched. Maybe you feel like other people are watching you go through this situation, watching you struggle. It seems like your money has been impacted as well. Yeah. Somebody is acting an ass this week. So I think that's what's going on with the frustration. It has something to do with the way that somebody's acting. What it is that someone is saying. Like somebody is out of control. Maybe you have pets. Maybe you feel like there's a pet that may need training. They might be wild. possibly. Maybe you work with animals, Virgo. Ooh, yes. Confirmation of what I mentioned. Somebody's watching you with a lot of obsession, and watch somebody copy exactly how I say this. Somebody's watching you like a hawk, Virgo. And I think you know that. I think you're aware. That's what I mean. You feel like people are watching you struggle, watch you go through something. But I don't think, like I mentioned, it's not one eyeball that's on you. It feels like it's several. There are several eyes on you. I think you know what's going on. I think your eyes have to be open to see. I think you can feel your intuition is just very strong. I think some of you are empaths, and maybe it's necessary to close off your energy. Because I haven't yet quite figured out why these individuals are watching you. It just doesn't feel like it's for good reasons, but maybe it is. Maybe you do something on social media. Maybe you are a performer. These people seem like they're kind of silent. Spirit guides, what's going on with Virgo? No. Okay. Some of these people are not watching you for good reasons. You got some snakes. And didn't I say somebody's going to copy the way that I say something? Maybe you feel like there's a copycat in your energy, a parrot. Someone says things exactly the way that you do. So I feel that some of these individuals could be people studying you, studying the way that you do things, especially if we're talking about at work. Because for some of you, random side note, maybe you're going to the library this week, Virgo. Maybe you feel like it's time for a career change. Maybe it has something this week to do with communication skills. Because like I said, communication between you and someone might be off. It might be frustrating to try to get your point across to someone. Or maybe it's just difficult to understand what someone is saying. This might be because there's something that maybe you're having to explain to others or to someone. And like I said, it feels like somebody's not quite understanding what it is that you're saying. Maybe it has something to do with the way that you're saying something. Maybe people can't quite, you know what I mean? Maybe you might have to like go more into detail, or maybe you think you're being clear, Virgo or cross watcher, but maybe you're not. So like I said, communication this week feels like it's complicated. It's complicated to understand someone. The highlighted sign in your reading is Cancer. Some of you could definitely be dealing with a Cancer. I think you might be focusing on what you feel is not going right in your life. And I think you might need more context, especially if we're talking about a love relationship. There's somebody that you're not speaking to. Some of you are not speaking to family members. Some of you may have had family that passed away, and that's who's on your mind right about now. You are facing homelessness. Either somebody put you out, Virgo, or you're afraid that maybe you might lose your place to live. Yeah, there's definitely something going on with an animal. Like there's a dog, maybe. Do you have a fear of dogs? I told you there's an animal that's acting wild. Maybe these are people that are being like animalistic, territorial, this sort of thing. Let's see what's going on. What has you so frustrated? You feel blocked from somebody. Some of you feel like your circumstances are blocked. I did say if this has something to do with magic that you're doing, like let's say if you're trying to improve your circumstances and you feel like your back is against the wall and something is just not working out, it's just a matter of timing. There's a delay in your situation. So it might feel that you're blocked or hindered from what it is that you want, but you're not. It's just, yeah, you got some opposing energy. That's what I mean. Watching you, Virgo. It never really changes in your reading, Virgo. Somebody directing some negative energy at you definitely caught the attention of somebody that's green with envy. I'm going to put these back and I'm going to see what else I can see in this reading. But I definitely feel that, especially there's a Scorpio, somebody with Scorpio placements. And you're looking right at this person as though you already know what's up. Somebody might be making a decision between you and someone else. I definitely feel like you're about to transmute some negativity. Because I definitely know that you sense this. Somebody is envious of your career, envious of your money. I don't want to make this the focus. Let's see what's going on with your relationships. So you're dealing with someone who's very controlling. Hey, sweets, Jensen. You said a Scorpio is in your energy. There's somebody that's missing you, especially if you had a past interaction with someone. Some of you, it's your mom that's missing you and thinking about you. Or you're missing and thinking about your mother, especially if she passed away. Especially like if maybe you got into it with someone. Somebody feels like maybe you're not around like you used to, or the two of you don't talk the way that you used to. Somebody feels blocked from you. That might be what this frustration is about. Somebody wants to get in touch with you, but they can't, Virgo. Maybe you're deciding whether or not you should, whether or not certain individuals should have direct access to you like that. Here's the Scorpio again. Something happened to you in your life that was very unexpected. It seems like there was a door pretty much that was shut. Something happened in your life that ended, so to speak. Maybe it happened in a very unexpected way. Maybe if this ended with you feeling rejected by someone. Somebody is full of ego this week, Virgo, or maybe they just have been. And that's what I feel like these people are doing. There are people that are just maybe interested to see what's going on with you. And maybe they heard something through the grapevine, Virgo. But I definitely feel that there's somebody that has lust on their brain this week. And I think they're going to act on it. And I think this is you. You are the seer. You know what's going on. You sense it. You feel it. And that's the source of your frustration. I think Virgo or cross-watcher, you love someone. It's just that it feels as somebody doesn't want to do right. You got to be dealing with a Libra. And as I mentioned over and over, a Scorpio. I also see Gemini. I don't quite get it. This person is acting very insecure, doesn't want to lose you, is holding on to you. This is somebody that you're in a relationship with now. And it seems like this person that's green with envy for some of you is the third party. Because let me make it clear, some of you are in a third party situation. That would be what's causing you to feel this way. Is that for some of you. Not all of you have someone doing witchcraft on you. Some of you do, though. And some of you are completely aware of it. And if it's not witchcraft, then this is definitely someone speaking ill over you out of jealousy, creating illusions, making something seem a certain way, and directing a lot of anger and hostility towards you. I think some of you are having blowouts with someone, arguments, fights with someone. Some of you could possibly even be experiencing a lot of violence or witnessing it possibly. But I definitely feel that there's somebody that's spying on you. 9 times out of 10 for some of you, this is someone that you're in a relationship with. They know that something is going on and they're spying on you to get to the truth. Some of you, there's some negativity that's being directed at your home, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to cleanse the energy that you have going, that cleanse the energy in your house. If you are online and that's what all these spectators are about, seems like somebody is hating on your gifts as you being the seer. Or this could definitely be vice versa. This could be somebody, this could be Virgo hating on somebody's gifts. But that's what I feel that this is. But like I said, I'm not really trying to make this the focus. Gossip. Insecure is right beneath that. So this would be the reason that somebody is, I guess that's what the storyline is about. I'm trying to avoid it, but the more I pull, the more it continues to tell more of the story. So I guess, like I said, there's no avoiding it. Somebody does feel insecure about maybe something that is said. Hey, Earth Angel 1111, I appreciate you coming in. This is either somebody trolling you and possibly gossiping about your insecurities, or somebody wants you to feel insecure. I didn't think we were going to go there. Somebody, this is family. This is a family member doing this, acting in a very aggressive way. Drama. Obviously, you're having drama with someone, or you're witnessing drama. That's what these people are. They're spies. Somebody's playing little kid games. Maybe you're having some issues with your kids. Maybe the frustration has something to do with what's going on with children. Maybe they're fighting amongst themselves. But I honestly feel like these are adults. So like I said, if there's some information that you don't know about, it feels like you'd first feel it through your intuition, but it also feels like information is circulating. Some information may possibly get back to you. Maybe that's what this frustration is about. Okay. So you do have somebody feels like they effed up a situation with you. So if this is you arguing with someone, it feels that somebody is coming to give you a fake apology before the end of this next 7 days, Virgo. Maybe to try to put things back together, maybe to try to reassure you that they really want to be here. I don't think somebody does know whether or not they want to. No, I don't. I feel that there's someone that's trying, I mentioned that earlier, someone is trying to make a decision between you and someone else. So this is what I mean about this fake apology. I don't think someone really wants to be here. I think somebody's playing games with you. And I definitely feel like you're grilling somebody. That could be why somebody feels frustrated. Because somebody feels like you're asking them question after question after question, like they're on the stand, like in court. Perhaps maybe you are in court. Maybe that's what this whole decision making is about. You might be waiting for the courts to decide on something that's going on in your life. Especially if you've been waiting a very long time to maybe hear back from a court situation, because for some of you, it feels that there's a court situation that's draining your pockets. Some of you could be moving, and some of you, like I mentioned to you, you're facing homelessness. It might have something to do with an eviction, a foreclosure. Or maybe you're not getting along with a roommate, and maybe you feel like it's just time to just leave this frustrating situation. You're dealing with someone who's very defensive this week, especially if they're being dishonest, because let me fill you in. Virgo or cross watcher, there are fragments of the story. There are some things that maybe you don't know, or some things that are not being told to you. There are fragments in somebody's story. Like I said, somebody's missing context. It could have something to do with what your children are saying to you as well. So definitely trust your intuition beyond anything, beyond what you see, because it seems like it's your intuition that's going to be steering you in the right direction. It seems like maybe right now you have a hard time trusting your intuition or trusting your gift. It feels like it's, for some of you, it's because of outside sources, outside influences that are trying to maybe infiltrate your thoughts. What's going on with Virgo? I don't quite understand. So someone's coming back to apologize to you, Virgo. Like I said, this is a half-ass apology. You always have anxiety like this? I promise you, somebody's running away from the truth. Random side note, be careful about children. Could be a child that might come up missing. Virgo or cross-watcher. As soon as your back is turned, there might be a kid that's kind of like running away. This could possibly be an adult maybe running away from responsibility. So someone's been keeping secrets. This is the week that this information comes out. It might flood you with a lot of emotions, Virgo. Finding out the truth, it might spark your, trigger your anxiety. This is your spirit guide saying, listen to your inner voice, Virgo, about what your higher self is trying to tell you. This week, you could possibly be having frustrations with technology, especially, like I mentioned, if you are online, if you're an influencer. And I was mentioning to you, someone's doing spell work. It could be to affect your technology, to frustrate your work, your workflow, make you look foolish while you're online. Or maybe just at work, maybe you're not online. But I see someone speaking to you in a very aggressive tone, but some people may feel that it is you, Virgo, being the aggressive one. I think you could possibly be talking to someone that you feel is carrying an optimistic and might give you some insight or a different perspective on your situation. Now, if this is a situation where you are, somebody is doing magic on you, I see somebody sending that energy back. I see a counterattack. I see somebody fed up and tired of someone trying to hinder what they have going on. There's a lot of spying, like I mentioned. I know I mentioned several times now this online situation. Someone is spying or making comments. It feels that someone is doing so under like a fake account or an account that's not theirs, to maybe say certain things to conceal their identity. That's what I mean. I don't know what this is about a Scorpio. You also have Capricorn that comes in, and I definitely feel Virgo or crosswatcher, somebody wants you back. Or you want someone else back. You want someone back, Virgo, and they want you back possibly. But I see a message. Maybe you sent a message to someone, Virgo or crosswatcher. This might be the week, like I mentioned, you're waiting for some information to come through. You're waiting to hear back. It feels like you get that feedback this week. Through court, due to another person, or maybe it's your spirit guides. Because like I said, maybe it's just hard to hear what your guides are telling you. It feels like you're very gifted, Virgo, but it's hard, or crosswatcher. But it seems like due to your circumstances, it may be hard to maybe hear the messages from spirit. Let's see what's going on at I was going to say, let's see what's going on at work. I think we talked about that. I think that's where the snakes are. That work. And I think you know that. And I think you know that you're being watched. Here's this Pisces. So what's going on with your social circles, okay? Maybe this is people that you socialize with. Virgo. I think you might be questioning your social circles. Okay? Definitely. I mentioned to you, nosy individuals, somebody, obsession. Somebody's looking into your situation, looking into you, looking into the skeletons in your closet. But this card that says tattletale, somebody is really going out of their way to maybe pull information about you so that they can go tell it to other people. Information they're not privy to. Let me remind you, somebody's being a snake. Someone's looking for you, Virgo. Someone was looking for you the last reading, and I feel that someone is looking for you this reading as well. Yeah, you're getting advice from an elder. Like I mentioned, you have a grandma that passed, a mom that passed. think this has something to do with moving. You got a Taurus that comes up in your reading. Somebody has, let's go back to this whole legal situation. Somebody's worried possibly that they're going to get locked up. Somebody's worried about time. Here is this air sign that mentions you, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You have Aries. Somebody's missing their child, their niece, their nephew, or whatever. Maybe you're having an argument with your brother. Maybe they haven't seen, like, it seems like there's family members, like I mentioned to you. Maybe you're having issues with family. There's a disconnect with family. Family feels cut off from you, like I mentioned. This could be a parent-child situation, like a co-parenting situation. There might be somebody that you're co-parenting with. Maybe they miss their kid, and they might miss you too. Somebody misses their family. They want their family back. And I think somebody is strongly thinking about that. What are you thinking about, Virgo? Somebody's belittling you. Somebody's little broing you, it feels like. Come on. You are arguing with someone. If you have a court date and you're waiting for a decision, and it doesn't have to be a court, well, let's keep it there. If this is a court date, it seems like you got a court date that's coming up. Something is coming up that you're frustrated about. You're dreading it. Maybe you're dreading somebody. Maybe this is a background check for a house, possibly. This has something to do with your credit score. Like I said, there's some information, maybe some private information. It seems like someone is violating your privacy, Virgo or cross watcher. For some of you, this is another Virgo. Did I say somebody's looking for you? Because I feel that somebody is, especially online. Especially if you post online, somebody's looking for you. They're looking for you, looking for your information so that they can, looking for your videos possibly so they can watch. And maybe recruit other people to watch. I'm trying to see what's going on with court. I see that you could possibly be traveling, or someone around you could possibly be doing some foreign travel. Somebody could be traveling overseas. You could possibly be getting a passport. You'd be going through customs, the airport. Maybe you're worried about the airport. Maybe you're getting to the airport late, because if I didn't make it clear, if you're traveling, there's a delay coming up. I think paperwork is going to be relevant for you. This does have something to do with a living situation. You're waiting for a decision to find out if you can move in, because it looks like you're moving to a different city or a whole new location, and this is what you're worried about. Somebody is stripping away your dignity. This is somebody saying something to you, putting you down. Like I said, it feels like somebody's kicking you while you're down. Okay, that's the frustrating thing for you, because it seems like you're not sure where to go, where to look. It seems like you're going to be, Spirit is guiding you to the right place. That's what you're frustrated about. You're not yet across. You definitely feel like there's opposition, like there's something that's keeping you from a particular goal, and that's what's frustrating you, is that. Or that there is a person that might be blocking your communication with family or with a child. Somebody feels blocked, like they can't interact with family the way that they used to, or interact with their child the way that they used to. And this is the source of someone's frustration. Someone's very frustrated, very emotional over the fact that maybe they don't have that same connection with their kid that maybe they used to. So it definitely feels like somebody is seeking a connection with you again. Some of you could possibly be online dating, and there could be someone that's showing a lot of interest. Seems like somebody really, truly would like to see what's up with you romantically. But for some of you, this is somebody that continues to come back again and again. And it seems like you already know what to expect with this person. A lot of tension, aggression, arguing, cheating. Something continues to repeat again and again. I think what's also on a repetitive cycle is your financial situation. I think that's what's frustrating you this week. It usually is, Virgo, is that. Seems like you might be paying bills late, or you repeatedly have. You are online. Somebody doesn't like the influence that you have over them. Or it's the fact that maybe somebody is under the influence. Is that what's taking somebody to court or taking you to, that might be what's taking somebody to jail. Is that, maybe this is a cop, maybe. What's going on with you feel trampled. All right. You might be hearing back, okay? If there's a decision that needs to be made, maybe by the bank, maybe about a loan to move into a place, it seems like you're getting that information. It's coming through this week. Unless this is you like repeatedly feeling like you're constantly facing homelessness or you're constantly having to move. Okay, there's some good news coming in for you. I feel that things come to balance for you as far as things that have been maybe blocked or kept from you. Now it feels like this is like divine timing steps in, and now you start to see things begin to flow a little bit better. You owe money someplace, it feels like. Did I mention a creditor? You might have to pay some money out, Virgo or cross watcher, especially if we're talking about a legal situation. In order for you to get that W, to get that win, Virgo, it seems like you might have to pay something out. But in the end, it seems like you feel better. You're still thinking about it. It's still something that's on your mind. Be careful about somebody trying to manipulate you too. Somebody might be trying to manipulate or trick somebody into a pregnancy as well, is what I see. You might be worried about the numbers on the scale, Virgo or cross watcher, self-image issues, or this is children or a child. You are moving. It seems like you'd be doing some painting, some touch-ups around the house. Maybe you might be calling the maintenance for something particular. Some of you are definitely getting the keys to a new place. Be mindful of your keys, your key fob, the keys to your car, because it seems like maybe that's what you're concerned about too. Maybe it's transportation. Maybe you're behind in car payments in particular. Maybe you're concerned about your car getting repoed. Virgo or somebody around you might be concerned about this. Court situation feels like it has something to do with children. Somebody is going to jail. It's either somebody is or they're worried about jail time. That might be what's separating you and family is incarceration. I said something about technology, right? You might need to reset your passwords. I feel like you have a stalker. Especially if somebody is looking you up online, looking for information about you online. Watch your online activities, okay? Because like I said, you got a stalker, Virgo or cross watcher. It could possibly be another tarot reader. Or this is you going to tarot to figure out your situation. This is definitely somebody going to court because of paternity. Someone is maybe questioning the paternity of a child. Some of you this week could be finding out that you're pregnant. Your period might be late. Maybe this is what brings you to the doctor. It seems like there's a doctor visit that could be coming up. This could possibly be a child. Maybe they have an upcoming appointment. Like you might be having some headaches, some migraines, Virgo or cross watcher. What's going on with Virgo? That's what I mean. You gotta be dealing with a Libra, or you are on the Libra cusp. See what I mean about your car getting towed? This is just what I was sensing, and here it is. If there's some repairs, I think you would have done these repairs already. I think it's a financial issue. But like I said, be mindful of people that are on the road. Could be some, what am I trying to say? Like drunk driving, but that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say like aggressive driving. It might not be you that's the aggressive driver, but it might be somebody else that's on the road. Yeah. Something might be happening with your vehicle, might be happening with something that's keeping you from, like I mentioned, travel delays. You're trying to get someplace on time. I said you might have to shell out some money. And this might come at a very unexpected time. You might need to get to the grocery store for Virgo cross watcher. This is definitely the time to lock arms with your spirit guides because it feels like they're trying to help you to fight a particular spiritual battle. That's what this feels like more than anything, is a spiritual battle. Virgo or cross watcher. That's what I mean. What's really going on? These are two people in a relationship, whether romantic or platonic. It just seems like there's a level of frustration. Like I said, expect there to be communication issues, possibly. It doesn't have to be this way. Like I said, it may be the way that you're saying it, or someone could possibly be misconstruing what you're saying, or it's through someone's trauma triggers that's causing them to only hear fragments of what you're saying. They're seeing things and hearing things a certain way, and that's not how you're trying to convey it. But from their perspective, through their trauma, that's how they're hearing it. You might be saying something that's not insulting, but someone, because of their own trauma, may feel that you're trying to put them down. And it's not that at all. So that might even be the frustration. This is what I mean. Issues with communication, things being miscommunicating, or someone having selective hearing. Anything else, Holy Spirit, for the Virgo nation? You got a smoker, or you're dealing with someone who is like an Aries. This reminds me of St. Patrick's Day, Pisces, Aries cusp. Or maybe a March Pisces. Like I said, maybe it's time to get in touch with your mom. Your mom is thinking about you. Or maybe this is you getting in touch with your baby mama. Somebody has kids in multiple households. Somebody could be finding out that maybe that's the frustration. Somebody keep having a baby on you. Or that's the frustrating information that you're finding out about. Because if there's a baby on the way, because somebody's been doing something behind your back. I mean, this is why you're moving. You're tired of the opposition. You're tired of the half-truths, the half-stories from someone. Virgo, you're tired of getting trampled by somebody. But I think that's really with work, okay? But like I said, watch your work environment. You got some snakes, Virgo, and some people that are trying to remain anonymous or hidden or trying to be unsuspecting. I think that you're going to see through exactly what you need to see through with you being the seer in this reading, or if this is you directing this frustrating, like throwing this negative energy towards someone. Somebody knows. Somebody thinks that they're going undetected, but somebody completely knows what's going on. Did I mention a Leo? I think I did. It might be your outlook as well, Virgo or cross watcher, on your situation that could also be a hindrance. It could be the way that you're looking at things that could be creating a blockage for you. Some of you could possibly be going to get your mental health evaluated. Somebody is going through like a mental health crisis. Really, I want to say it's a depression. Some of you, it's just that somebody feels lost at the moment. Maybe about how to repair things with family members. Be careful about it. Not be careful. I guess that's not the way to word it, but you might have a child that might be kind of challenging. Might be a relationship with a child that might be a little bit frustrating. Does not have to be your own. These could be little siblings. These could be whomever. Somebody else's kids, your stepchildren. Or you're dating somebody with kids and you feel like their kids are just kind of frustrating. You don't know how to maybe bridge the gap when it comes to that. There's a Sagittarius that's in your reading. Spirit guides, is there anything else? Change is coming. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunity to you. There is some change that's coming in. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is the time of joyous opportunities. That's the frustrating thing for you, is that you feel that maybe nothing is changing in your situation. I mentioned to you, it's your perspective of things. It's the way that you're looking at situations right now that's creating this frustration. You feel blocked. The spirit says, no, actually, you're getting ready for a change. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. Maybe you are concerned about what's going on with family or loved ones. Your guides are saying that they are safe, that they are looking after them, to let go of the fear that you might be having about your loved ones. Spirit guides already have this situation taken care of. One more, spirit guides, for the Virgo nation. Yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Your guys are saying, because it seems like like I mentioned to you earlier, your higher self is trying to tell you something, but you're focused on your circumstances. You're distracted by what you feel is not going right. In particular, there's a fire sign that's in your energy. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius with this in their chart, a female energy. Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I'm actively working on this situation and I'm here helping you. You've got to be dealing with the Libra. Or like I said, you're on the cusp. Spirit has got your back with whatever is going on. And some of you, it seems that the frustration has something to do with a past person. Your spirit guide says someone new is coming. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. For some of you, the issue is what happened in a past relationship. That's what's stripping away your faith about maybe a new relationship. I talked to you about repeating situations. So maybe this is you feeling like in your dating life, you're constantly coming across the same people and situations. I feel that the lesson is the spirit was saying, be careful about who you let in your life. Be discerning about who you let in your life. But there is someone new coming, and this may be a situation where you could possibly be putting that to the test. Your level of discernment, which feels like it's high. With that, Virgo Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with angelic ascensions. If you'd like to book a personal, you can do so by heading to my website, which happens to be angelic-ascensions-tarot.com. Thank you, Virgo Nation, for tuning in. Have a blessed, beautiful, productive week. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. If you'd like to stay tuned for the paid live, follow me there.